Hey, how's it going? Let me talk to you about this camera right here, the Yashica Kyocera Samurai. I want to go through my experiences, what I like and dislike about the camera, and if I recommend it or not. Here's a quick spec rundown. This is a half frame point and shoot camera. It has a 25 to 75mm focal range. It has autofocus and a flash. And that's probably all you need to know. Let's run through my experience. A month ago, I ran my first roll through it in Japan, and let's just say it was awesome. Once you get over the quirks, the camera was actually pretty fun and easy to use. I mean, honestly, look at this thing. It looks like a freaking 90s camcorder. The handling is really good. You can hold it with one hand pretty easily, unless you have to zoom. You have to reach your other hand and hit the buttons. Unless you have like giant hands, you can just do one of these, but I have little itty bitty hands, so since the Yashica is a half-frame film camera, that means you get double shots on a normal roll of film, with some sacrifice of resolution. But hey, you're saving some money. With the cost of rolls and developing, I'll take what I can get to save some money. Since I'm just posting on social media or looking at the pictures on my computer or my phone, to me personally, it doesn't really matter. Also, having the ability to zoom in and out on this camera, I felt like I was able to get all the shots I needed in Japan. So the build quality of this camera is sturdy. This thing is plastic, but it's a friggin' brick. Speaking of bricks, this camera is big, heavy, and bulky for a point and shoot. I mean, like, here's my normal point and shoot. Look at this. It's kind of crazy. So you definitely want a dedicated space in your backpack. Although this camera has autofocus, it's loud and hunts often, but I'm not picky. This camera's old. It also makes it so easy to use. I can pass it along to someone and they don't have to worry about turning the ring, you know? In Japan, I passed this camera on to my wife to take some pictures and she had no issues trying to get the exposure right, trying to get the focus right. All she had to do was just click the shutter. That's why I've been mainly shooting point and shoot film cameras, because it's just so easy to use. I don't have to worry about dialing the right exposures or getting the focus on. If I get it, I get it. If I don't, that's the name of the game. One thing you should keep in mind though, if you want to buy this camera or any half frame camera in general, is to run lower speed film. When I took this thing to Japan, I ran Portra 800, and you can definitely see the grain after it's been developed. I mean, it is 800 speed, so you could always see it, but since the resolution goes down, you're gonna see it even more. But I mean, if grain is your thing, then cool. All in all, I can't recommend this camera enough. It's fun, it's easy to use, and it looks friggin' dope. If you collect film cameras like myself, go to your local eBay, Facebook Marketplace, Craigslist, whatever, go buy one. I bought this one for 30 bucks on eBay, but check my previous video about my experience with it for the first time. I think you can find these normally around 60 to 100 bucks, which is about the price point of like a normal decent point and shoot camera. If you're new to film photography, I might steer you a different direction, but if you're stuck on the look of this, I mean, just get it. If you made it this far, I love you. Please hit the like button. Leave a comment, what camera you rocking right now, film or digital, and subscribe. Anyways, love you. Bye.